I've seen a ton of videos of people making fun of other people for being stupid, which is cool and all, but have you ever thought that maybe you're the stupid one? No one thinks they're actually dumb. Like, we're the protagonists in our own story, so we naturally see things from our point of view, for the most part at least. So when it comes to judging the stupidity of other people, we may not be the best judges of intelligence all the time. However, when it comes to yourself, there's absolutely no excuse. You know when you do something dumb, which is exactly why I'm making this video about how dumb I am, because I know for 100% fact that all these following examples are completely idiotic. I forget how to swallow. That's what she said. Okay, hear me out. Like, yes, I know how to eat and drink food. It's not this impossible task. However, you know when you suddenly become self-aware of your walking and then you just kind of forget how to walk naturally? It's kind of the same thing for me with swallowing food. It sounds completely stupid, I know, but this video is about stupid things I do, so what did you expect me to be? The love child of Einstein and an even smarter Einstein? Like I said, it's like being self-aware about walking. The only way you can fix it is if you stop thinking about it. So what ends up happening is that I use all my brain power telling myself, come on cat, just forget it, don't think about it, whatever you do, don't think about it. But that just makes me think about it even more, and then it's this endless loop of frustration and annoyance that I can't get out of. So that's pretty dumb of me. Another dumb thing I do is when I see someone attractive and they start talking to me, I forget how to hear. This one has no explanation whatsoever. Like, there will be a cute guy and he'll start talking to me, and suddenly all the sounds become really muffled and quiet, and it's really, really weird. And I don't want to awkwardly go, oh, I can't hear you because you're too hot, because that's just weird. So I just kind of nod my head and awkwardly laugh, hoping he didn't ask a question. Hopefully this goes away, because if I get married, I don't want to live the rest of my entire life not being able to hear him because my ears forgot how to turn on. Anyway, I'm not the only person in the world who does dumb things. Take it away, Nicole.
Speaking of animal costumes, I might have not wanted to jump off a cliff with a dino costume, but I will be kind of brutal. But when I was like 8 years old, my parents got me this cat costume for Christmas, and since I love cats, I like to pretend that I was a cat, which was pretty much part of what most children do. Role play, dress up and play. And I swear to God, I'm not a furry. Or am I? Also, be careful who you call ugly in the middle school. And I was going really far with my costume, where at some point I will just hiss at my stepdad because he was rude over smallest things. I will even scratch because I was just really weird as a kid. That's why after some days Mom just took away my costume. It was kind of stupid of me because, I mean, I was already going to elementary school and I was acting like a 3 years old child, and I'm actually still acting like a child. And for now, I really can't name every stupid thing I do because I seriously could just write a whole book about my stupidity, like that time when my soul told me to enjoy me wearing my new shoes, and I said, "Thank you, you too." Well, who knows, maybe she is kind of wearing my shoes while I am not watching. But yeah, most of the time I just do random things, and most people find it really weird. I get judged for taking pickles out of my hamburger because they ruin the whole taste for me. Once me and my friends start to throw around a pickle for whatever reason, and it got on my friend's face. Honestly, it was something every person should see.
Thank you, my dear. That was quite lovely. Go subscribe to her or taste my fury. Nya! To close this video, I'm gonna tell you about the most stupid and dangerous thing I've ever thought. So when I was 7, we were planning a trip to Arizona to go see the Grand Canyon. I had this pterodactyl costume that I would wear literally all the time. This is important, trust me. It had wings attached to the arms and I would flap it around and pretend to fly. However, I thought if I jumped off something high enough, I would actually be able to fly. I would jump off couches, counters, small roofs, anything I thought would be high enough, but sadly, it was to no avail. And then I thought, wow, maybe the Grand Canyon would be high enough. So I ended up bragging to like every adult I knew that I was gonna jump off the Grand Canyon and fly in my pterodactyl costume. And I guess none of them wanted to burst my bubble, so they just played along and told me that I could. That gave me even more validation because, well, if an adult said it, then it must be true. However, when we left for Arizona, I ended up forgetting my pterodactyl costume at home, so I was unable to do it. And let me tell you, I had my heart set on leaping off the Grand Canyon and flying around like a pterodactyl. I look back and I think, what the heck, adults? You just fed this obviously oblivious to how gravity works girl this false hope that she could be able to fly if she jumped off a cliff into a 1,000-foot chasm. They all knew the outcome was certain death, yet not one person told me otherwise. What if I did it, huh? What if? Anyway, as you can see, I thought and did some pretty crazy things. Leave anything stupid that you do in the comments so I feel slightly better about being an idiot.